Welcome to the Introduction to the Food Service Industry Interactive Study Course. The North American Association of Food Equipment Manufacturers is often referred to as NAFEM. NAFEM has created this e-learning course to help you prepare to successfully take the Certified Food Service Professional exam, referred to as a CFSP exam. Successful completion of this exam will take you one step closer to receiving the CFSP designation. Just how hard is it to design a new food service facility? After you've completed this lesson, you'll be better informed of the many requirements and aspects of the process. Let's start with the concept development process. This is one of the most critical components of creating and establishing a new food service establishment. Essentially, concept development in the food service industry requires developing a menu, theme for the decor, methodology for serving food to an identified target market, and let's not forget that all of this must be done while achieving an acceptable level of revenue and profit. Required elements of a concept development process include menu selection, market analysis, money required, management, and method of execution. We often refer to these five as the 5 M's of concept development. A circuit is a continuous path for the flow of an electrical current. When electricity starts out from an electrical panel, the wiring is designed to return to the panel, completing what is called a circuit. A closed circuit is when the electricity is free to flow. An open circuit is when there are connection breaks and the electricity cannot flow. A short circuit occurs when the planned circuit is shortened by a break in the insulation of the wire or some other reason. Short circuits are dangerous and can result in injury, fires, or other damages. An AC current is an electrical current that reverses its direction of flow at regularly recurring intervals. Around the world, the majority of the utility companies provide AC power. On the other hand, a DC current is a current that flows only in one direction. Removable extractors are typically fabricated from stainless steel and contain a series of horizontal baffles. These baffles are designed to remove grease and drain it away into a container. As the air is drawn around the baffles, typically at a rate of 1,000 to 1,200 feet per minute, the grease is thrown out of the airstream by centrifugal force. The grease then collects on the baffles and other interior surfaces of the extractor. Like baffle filters, removable extractors come in various sizes and are easily removed from the hood and cleaned by running them through a dishwasher or by soaking and rinsing them. Pressure frying can be described as a 4-stage process. Stage 1 is when the food product begins to heat in the shortening. Moisture from the food starts to vaporize and form steam around the product. This in turn retards the penetration of shortening into the product. In a short period of time, sufficient steam vapor has been trapped in the fryer above the shortening. During the second stage, a significant amount of pressure occurs. The normal operating pressure of a pressure fryer is between 5 and 12 psi. During stage 3, the natural juices of the food can no longer force their way out of the food, and the food retains up to 75% of the juices. During stage 4, pressure builds up inside the cooking pot, creating a minor turbulence in the shortening. This causes the food to gently tumble and fry evenly and thoroughly.
While rack conveyor machines start washing as the rack enters the machine and allow for dish drying on tables outside the machine, the flight-type machines are longer because they need sufficient conveyor space for loading prior to the soiled dishes entering the wash or pre-rinse chamber. They also need space for dish drying on the conveyor outside the final rinse chamber. Flight-type machines come in double, triple, and sometimes custom-built 4-tank units. Double tanks are preferred for schools, where the food is simple and variety limited.
The term sustainability has moved from being a mere buzzword to that of being a real worldwide movement. There is no doubt about it. Sustainability and its corresponding color of green are here to stay. There are many challenges facing society today that fall squarely in the realm of sustainability, such as global warming and climate change, finite natural resources, flooding, carbon emission reductions and targets, loss of habitats and biodiversity, overpopulation, rising energy and fuel costs, sick building syndrome, productivity of employees, building energy labeling, and a growing number of building regulations.